Hello, hello, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, I am using the rest of my week to work on my signature pages, just like I hope you're doing. So while I'm working on the journal, it's the collaboration journal, but it's not my day for the collaboration video. So know that any comments on this video do not count for entries for the drawings, okay? So this is just, I'm sitting here inking and working on the pages and I'm like, oh, I should be filming this. And so I asked and Stacy was like, yeah, just don't use the thumbnail or any of that stuff, and make sure I'm clear that any comments on this video don't count toward the drawings. Just an FYI. Anyway, but that means still comment. I mean, still interact with me, please do. But I'm just clarifying as far as the collaboration and prizes go that this video is not one that counts. But there's no way I'm going to get a journal done for you guys in 4 videos. Do we know me at this point? So I haven't really done a whole lot. I did ink around. I got vintage photo out, but honestly, I'm not loving vintage photo as much as I used to. I really like ground espresso, and I really like the scorched timber. I'm really liking the darker colors. I did get out Seedless Preserves, which is a really good purple and matches the color that my printer printed this. But then I got to this page and I was like, well, it's not going to work for that. So I just inked it with the brown. But like, see, I'm going to glue this so I can do this. But like, that's vintage photo and that's the ground espresso. And I just like the depth of color for the ground espresso better. But anyway, so we're just going to keep working on the signature pages in this, and I'm using it as my, whatever, the viewer, you know, days to finish your where you are in process. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know how much I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, moving along. Ooh, I have a mess. Imagine that, right? I'm close to avalanche status, but on this side, not that side. But anyway, so I'm gonna get this glued so it can dry, and so I've just folded that in half. So I like that image. That was the freebie, and one of the freebies for the week. Oh, I gotta remember to do that too. See, I'm filming in advance, so I have to be really careful and make sure I do everything I'm supposed to do in these videos. And make sure I get all my stuff put out like I'm supposed to, but it's early too, but I just need to schedule the freebie to get posted for on time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, because by the time you see this one, the freebie will already be out. But anyway, so I just am gluing this. Where's one of my papers that I don't really need now? How's about that one? You know, I had done these and I said, well, I'll use them for something, and I am. I'm just going to use that for a glue page for right now. So I hope everybody is doing well. Today, we're still in September, so this is going to be airing the first week in October. And I am like, whew, we brought the RV home from the barn today because we're not needing it for the power anymore, and it felt good to be able to drive it. As you guys know, it's just been a rough year with my foot and everything, and so it just felt good to drive it, and I was like, yep, I'm ready to go. I'm ready for some adventures. I'm ready to go play and see family and stuff. So part of the reason I'm filming this so far in advance is so that it's off my plate. I know it's done. I've honored my commitment, and I can do what I need to do. Okay, so now I've just, oh, you know what I was gonna do? Well, I didn't fold that very straight, did I? What did I do? Oh, that's what's not folded straight. It's fine. I just had a white edge poked out there, and I was like, hey, wait, you're not supposed to be there. So just hinge that. Remember when we cut these in the last video, I left that flap there, and that flap just allows for this to hinge, and then we'll do something on the page to hide that as well. So it'll be totally fine. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, traveling. Yeah, so I'm getting really excited. I've got some things I need to do to like edit our trip. Some things have changed, and but I'm really looking forward to it. And I know, like, my daughter-in-law said she's super excited, and the grandkids are really excited, and of course my mother-in-law is really excited as well. So I think it's just going to be a really fun time to just go visit and see everybody. And it's so funny because I gotta tell you, I'm really excited about getting my hair cut. It sounds so silly, I know, but I haven't had my hair cut in a really long time, and I really like the gal that I use in Arizona. And so I think I've told you guys this before. Mark was like laughing at me. He says, "Are you really gonna wait until November to get your hair cut?" And I said, "Yep, sure am." And I am gonna let her do pretty much whatever she wants to it, I think, because it's time for a change. It's really long. Okay, so I won't ink around all the edges there because that will bore you to death, but I do want to, get our little squirrel down because he's so cute. And somewhere I have, don't know, can you believe it if I tell you I don't think I have any squirrel stamps? Oh, I didn't get my napkin out. That's embellishment, but actually that needs to be done in this video. Actually, no, it doesn't. It does not have to be done in this video, but I do need to get my squirrel napkin out, so I need to make myself a note. I got other napkins out, but I forgot to dig out the squirrel napkin. Okay, so when this airs, it's going to be October something or other, the first week of October. So what is the weather like where you are? Like I said, it's still September. Sometimes when I film ahead like this, it's a little difficult because like I want to tell you what's going on now. Like I don't know what's going to be happening in a couple of weeks, right? Because we're not there yet. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. So it's beautiful today. I think it's like 80. It's gorgeous. So Mark and I are actually going to go out to dinner this evening, which we don't typically do. Usually we go out for like lunch versus going out for dinner. And anyway, he wants to go to the lake, so that'll be nice. If you're new to my channel, you don't know, we live up near Lake Erie, so it's always a treat. And I haven't been able to go much this summer at all because of my foot. So it's nice I feel like I can walk and I'll be okay. So that's exciting. It's really exciting. But, oh yeah, so cute. He's going to be so cute. So I'm going to glue him on there much the same. Now that side, oh, because I was going to put that over the edge, wasn't I? That's why. Okay. So this one, I want to glue on this side. Yeah. So if you're working along on the collaboration, I'm excited, and please remember to post your work over in the Facebook groups because we want to see it. Again, even though this particular video, why did I do that? Yeah, this video is, like I said, not part of the collaboration videos, but I still want to see what you're working on. And even if it's not this collaboration project, what are you working on? So head on over there and share your pictures and make sure that you're sharing, because we like to be inspired. On Wednesdays, we have Share What's on Your Desk, and I had a lady say that she was too embarrassed. She didn't want to share her desk. And I said, well, some creatives are super organized when they create. I'm not that person. I am not. As you guys know, I'm a total mess when I create. And so are you organized? Are you messy? Like, what does your space look like? Are you always like an avalanche status like I am? Ooh, that would be cute. Ooh, I kind of wish I hadn't glued that yet, but we actually could hinge a second page on there, and that would be something kind of interesting that I don't typically do. So let's do something new. Oh, I like the mouse. I like the little mouse. Oh, he's pretty too. Okay, well, what's my background? The background is this plaid, which I love. Of course, he would look pretty on there. I don't even know. I can't remember. Of course, the postcards are awesome, of course. And then these pockets, we have that. Oh, I've got to move that because I keep thinking it's something else. Let's see. Oh, I love my squirrels. Ooh, now that one would be really pretty. Oh, I love that. Was I going to use that for my cover? Thinking. Okay, so I added another flip up. And when we start embellishing our pages, we'll put a pocket here. That flap will get covered. And then we'll end up putting something here. I inked this white edge really well. And I think that I'll end up putting something there. I don't want something that's going to impede the spine. So maybe we can do like a side tuck or something. You know, we have a few really sweet images. We could maybe just use the edge of, I was going to put this gnome on here because he's so cute. And I thought, well, maybe I won't put him there. So anyway, back we go to continue to flip. And this, I messed up when I was folding and cutting, but I'm not worried about that right now because when we, you know, start embellishing, I will put some trim or something along the bottom of there, and we're not going to see that. So again, if you're new to journal making and you're like, oh my gosh, my edge isn't straight, I can see my glue, whatever, don't worry about it. Go to your local Dollar Tree and find a glue eraser. These things are amazing, and if you've been following me any amount of time, you know how much I love this thing. It gets really gummy, like from time to time I sit and clean it up because I think it gets gross, but that thing is amazing. So definitely well worth getting a glue eraser. Okay, so all right, so there's that. This page I have, this is going to be a pocket here. I've already folded this in half and just have it paper clipped. So what I want to do is ink around the edges, but on this folded line, I want to stabilize that just a little bit. I'm putting things in and out. I don't want to damage the pocket. So this, I don't remember, what did I print? What weight did I print? I think it's 28-pound paper is what I used for this project. Typically, I like to use a heavier weight paper. It's more substantial. I feel like it holds better. And I'm almost certain that I used the 28-pound paper when I printed. Because I had like a whole ream of that, and my 32-pound was getting so low that I said, well, I'll just use this because I have it. Yeah, I know, I'm inking, and I could have inked that before I came back on, but I was just flipping through the pages. Probably not even on screen because I'm sitting down. So, what kind of scraps do I have? I don't really have, oh, I keep throwing scraps away. How about we'll just use this? And it doesn't have to be really long or wide to stabilize that. I just want that edge stabilized. So as we put things in and out of the pocket, hopefully you can see that, as we put things in and out of that pocket, it's just going to strengthen that edge, okay, and help protect it and not damage, hopefully not damage our image. So a lot of people don't. A lot of people just rely on the paper itself, just the single layer. But on pockets, I just really like to know that I can put whatever I want in and out and should not have an issue with it tearing or pulling or whatever. And so you can just use, you know, one of your glue book pages, or like this is an edge that I'm cutting off of the edges of my digitals. So see, it's not going past that fold, but it's there, so that way when we put things in and out, it's going to help protect it. And then on this side, I want to, before I glue this down, I want to do something on the back side of this, which I have. Ooh, now he'd be kind of cute because he's the mirror image of that, but I don't think I want to duplicate that image. I do have some fun napkins that we could use. Let's see, what what our height of our design is. Oh, now that would work. And autumn, is autumn going to completely fit on there? Pretty close. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Oh, another thing we could do is if I found an image that I liked, I could have like, I didn't really print a lot of like the neutral pages. I may end up having to print some more. I was really trying not to print too many pages here. Like I could put that on the back of there and then put a pocket at the bottom of that if we wanted. And then it would be just a totally interactive piece. Of course, we have the little bunny who is adorable. Like he'd make a sweet pocket on there. So, because, okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the bunny on there. I'm gonna tear this in half. And I'm gonna go probably more, how about here? I'm fussing with where to tear this image in half. So this takes that away. And so I can see that purple is actually over into the rabbit image a little bit and I don't want that. So I'm just going to come over here on the edge of that purple, tear that, okay? And then that should be, yeah, that's gonna be, well, it's gonna be a little bit more narrow, but that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. And then tear this edge off here. Oh, now I think that would be really cute just as something in the pocket versus the pocket itself. Let me think about this. See, this is what I mean. It's okay to change your mind. Totally okay, because as you're doing things and then you get an idea and you're like, ooh, I have an idea. I really like that. Okay, back to this idea. And let's see. I'm holding this up in the light so I can see like if that whole word will fit or not. Because like not every single page has to have something on it. I just really like that color. We're gonna go with that one. We are. Oh, thanks, delivery notification. I've been waiting on something. I had ordered an undergarment, a bra, and I actually had a girl at the shoe store tell me about this brand, and so I ordered it, and I had to return it and get a different size, but the new one came, so I'm really excited. So silly, get excited about something like that, right? Oh, that's gonna be really pretty. I don't want to get into that autumn there. I think if we put this napkin down on this page and then we can still put a pocket down here, and I think that's going to be really pretty. Very, very pretty. Yep. Okay. Remember when you guys work with your napkins, how fragile they are once they get wet. So just kind of be mindful of that, but it's a lot easier. And you get a rougher edge, and then what can happen as well is your edges will disappear more on your page when they're soft like that. So anyway, I'm just gonna take that square. I'm just gonna take the square because I'm going to put a pocket at the bottom of that. Yeah, okay. And then my width, and you can see how easy that's tearing. And then width wise, I want to do like about there. Now I have an inkjet printer, so I have to be really careful. Oh wait, nope, don't do it there. I have to be really careful not to get my paper too wet because I do have inkjet printer and my ink will run. So I do try to be careful and mindful of that as well. So I'll get that glued down. Ooh, my lid's gonna come. I'm sitting here talking about not getting it wet and my water pen just leaked everywhere. Okay, I'll get this glued down and then let it dry. And then when I come back, we'll just keep working on our pages. inkjet, I got my little print wet. So you can see here that my ink ran. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll be okay. I'll put a piece of trim or something there to hopefully hide that. But yeah, that's frustrating. Maybe, oh, I know what I can do. Embellishment, I'll make myself a note. Make myself a note to cut some leaves and put there to hide that. To hide the water spot, I mean. Okay. Yep, that's what I'll do. And then on this one, I'm just gonna glue around the 3 edges wherever I did with my glue. Here, let's try to use this up. And I'm just gonna do it around the 3 edges so then I have a pocket, right? And hopefully, oh, this is just about gone. So maybe I don't wanna fight with that right now. Nope, don't wanna fight with it. I don't have very much longer today that I can work. Like I said, Mark and I are gonna go on a date and I need to go take a shower. He was like, do your hair, put your makeup on, like act like it's a real date, Jody. And I said, oh, okay, I guess I can do that. You mean you want me to look human today? My hair is in a bun and he does not like it when my hair is in a bun. So anyway, it's kind of a running joke with us. All right, so I want to be able to have enough room that I keep this out of my spine, but I definitely want to have room here so that way whatever we put in that pocket can have a tab on it. So yeah, oh, that's cute. And then this will have a tab on it to flip open, and then whatever goes in that pocket, and then we'll embellish this and hide my boo-boo. So my little note here and my paper clip. So paper clip for that. And then that I'm going to paper clip for now just because I'm flipping through these pages and just to keep it closed. But there's all kinds of ways. And like if you've been following me, you know I really love interactive pieces. And I'm just having a field day with this. I just think it's so much fun. And I keep thinking, like, do I want to make him, like, oh, I could make him like a belly band and then that could, you know, fold, or I could just cut him down. But I love all the mushrooms on him, so I don't know. You can see I've cut it. I was going to make it another flip, but I haven't decided yet, so I'll just leave him sit there for now. I've got to ink this page, and I will ink when I'm not filming. That page needs inked, and it doesn't really need anything. So let's talk about this page. I haven't cut down. I haven't done anything with this. I was wondering, I know I have some really pretty fall ribbon, and I actually could cut and like make a frame for that page. Just don't know how that will work as far as the, I think I want that with that page. I don't know how that's gonna work necessarily. I could stamp around it, I could ink around it. There's ways I can do that. I have the little miniature and I thought, oh, that would be kind of cute. And if I don't think I wanna use the same image on there. So that page I'm leaving alone for right now because I just don't know what I want to do with it. So I will get these other pages inked. And then I do think, I'm gonna get these other 2 pages inked, do a little bit of thinking, and then when I come back, we'll just talk about the next steps because I think I'm close to being ready for the next video. Yeah. Okay, so I have those inked and I wanted to share with you and show you. Hopefully this is going to show up in the video. But the edge that we tore with just the cork back ruler, and it's got like the smaller tears. Do you see how that took the ink? I hope that's going to translate for you. And then versus like one that we actually tore with the tear ruler and how it takes ink. It's just a different edge that you get on it, and they're both completely fine. So again, don't go run out and buy a tear ruler just because you think you have to have one. Like if you're starting out, you don't. You do not have to have one. You can just use your regular ruler. It just changes the dynamic of how your pages actually tear. So there's that. I wanted to share that with you. so this is going to be the end of the signature week, right? So again, the first video that aired on October 1st was the official video that, you know, I used the graphics, we talked about the drawing, ways that you could enter, yada, yada. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. This video is just me needing more time to work on the signature to be ready for the next step. And I wanted to just bring you along so you could see what I was doing. I do have a lot of white on this image, and I may go ahead and tear that down more. I don't know. That's an option as I continue to work in the journal. So the series is going to be over the course of 4 weeks. So officially, I have 4 videos that I'm doing. Unofficially, there's probably going to be 8 videos because I feel like 4 is not enough to get this done and share. So I will be working on this off camera to finish it in time, but I do want to make sure that I'm sharing along the way. And I feel like I want, like I said already in the first video, that I'd really like to kind of use this as like teaching or going back to some basics, because you know, we have people that are new to journaling all the time. I see in Facebook groups, oh, I'm new. What do I do? What are your best suggestions? Stuff like that. So as an experienced journaler, what are some tips that you would give to some new crafters or new journal makers or whatever? And if you are new, what are some things that you wish, no, that's not how I want to say that. Okay, if you're the experienced maker, what is something you wish you had known from the start? So, and then as a new maker, tell me something that you're not sure of that you would like help with. So I will say, I wish I would have known back at the beginning not to run out and buy all the things, okay? Because as you evolve, your style is going to evolve. And I have products now that I don't touch because I don't want to use them. That's not my style. I don't do cutesy, but I have some cutesy stuff in my stash. This is about as cutesy as I get, actually. But, you know, so I do wish I wish I had given myself more time to find my style, but it's kind of hard to do that. The flip side of that is you can't evolve if you're not doing things. You have to start somewhere. So maybe that's not something that I really should say. Hopefully you know what I'm saying. Should I say it? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I try to think about that. And you know, and one thing that I think that I wish I had learned early on is that it's okay to make mistakes. And there are very few mistakes that you cannot overcome. And the heart of the matter is, it is just paper. And I truly believe in my heart that you don't learn unless you try. So get out there and try it. Make mistakes, cover it up, throw it away, whatever. Do something, experiment and play so that you can learn. Okay, so in the next video will be the official video for week 2, where we will start embellishing this project. So thank you for joining me. I hope you learned something from me, and I hope that ending wasn't too disjointed. I was trying to just think of things that, you know, might help somebody that's new. So, and I'm really curious to see the answers. So please make sure that you respond. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So this is an addendum to this video because it's like the bonus video for week 1 while I was finishing working on the signatures. And we have, a few of us are pretty sure we're going to have the bonus videos. So I'm going to be airing my bonus videos on Friday. And so once you're done watching my bonus video, head on over to Adventures in Art and Crafting and check out Kirsten's bonus videos as well. And that will be consistent, I believe, throughout the entire collaboration. So, yep, head on over to Kirsten's channel, check her out, see what she's up to. And again, thank you for watching. And this is what life looks like when I'm trying to upload my videos. Chloe holds me down and I work on the arm of my recliner because she will lay on top of my computer if it's in my lap. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.